is my Ferrari 458 Speciale, and to be honest, it isn't actually a car. What it is a fix. It's a sort of legal high.
We're going out for a drive just for the fun of it. We live in an age where cars are getting ever safer, more efficient, more sophisticated, easier to drive, and that's brilliant. I welcome that when it comes to the business of getting from one place to another. But that's not what today's about. Today is about fun.
All I can say is, Hammond had better have brought something pretty interesting for our special day out.
It had to be Oliver, because I want a trundle, I want a car that makes me smile. That's what this car does, because what I'm driving is a little yellow bucket of memories.
There are certain machines that connect with your viscera, your synapses even, in such a way that they're like an extension of your being.
This gear lever is about 3 feet long, and the throw from third gear to fourth, which is the top in this, is about 12 feet. Great. 56 years ago, the intention was for this car to lead a very boring life. But it didn't. It romped around Johannesburg for a few decades, and then I drove it across the spine of Africa. Hello, May.
What have you brought then? It better be something good.
I brought something a bit special for this.
It's one of a kind.
I would imagine it's his E-Type because he knows I want to buy it off him.
Is yours made in the Midlands of England?
No. He thinks it's my Jaguar.
Has it got a V8 motor?
Nope, not the Mustang. I don't think he's going to guess. I've got windscreen wiper difficulties. Hold on. And I can't now stop them in the right place. Come on now, stop. There! Oh, no, that's not right. Oliver, behave! Come on! Lovely. Look who it is.
Funny.
What?
Really funny.
It's not funny. This is Oliver. Can I put the posh fuel in?
It's Oliver. Oliver.
What? Oh, come on. James.
What?
Sebastian. Formula One.
Is that German driving bloke?
Sebastian.
Sebastian Vettel. Excuse me, are you Mr. Vettel?
Yes.
Congratulations on your win. It was fantastic.
Yeah, well done. That was
Thank you.
a tremendous race. Congratulations. Actually, idea. Sebastian, could you help us out with something?
What is it?
Well, we're out driving these two cars, and we're trying to decide which is the perfect car to take just for, just for a drive, for pleasure. And obviously, we're not going to agree, but could you be like the umpire?
To help you decide.
Yeah.
So what are the terms then? What do you want me to
The terms are,
base it on?
we'll each put our case to you, and then you can be the umpire. You get final decision by getting in that car that you choose and going out for a quick drive.
Okay.
It's a brilliant idea. Sebastian, can I make my case for Oliver? I drove him once across the whole of Botswana, one of the first cars to drive across the Makadikati salt flats to Kubu Island. And he
And no issues with the car?
None at all. He got shot once, but he got better, and I
Where's
drove him into
you
a
fixed
river.
it?
But he's better now, so it's very important to me. But let me just give you the technical briefing. There's not a lot. That's where you sit, obviously. Very...
Really?
Yeah.
Surprised. There's a steering wheel.
Yeah,
as well.
same
How
side, same side as where you sit. It's very well thought out. The speedo goes up to 90.
And?
It's never been past 55. Ever. But it's a happy place to be, and let me show you the heart of the matter here. This is where it all happens.
The soul.
There isn't a lot to talk about technically with Oliver, but there. Just under a litre, 39.5 horsepower. When he was brand new, it will be less than that now. The point is, if you're going out for a drive, I'm not in a race.
I get it. You're trying to sell me the car, sort of.
Yeah.
What else?
Does it have?
Yeah.
Nothing. It has a very small
It
engine.
has a radio, I see.
It does have a radio, yes.
Speakers? Where are the speakers? then?
There's some in the door.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't think you'd be this critical.
Well, I need to be fair in this because I need
Yeah.
to check out the other side as well.
Yeah.
Not the other side of the car.
Oh,
but
I was going to say, I thought you were
the other
looking,
car.
that's where the chrome's
No,
missing.
exactly.
Okay, but I do think, given that you are, yes, you're a Formula
well
One
done. Good
Supremo,
presentation.
but you've got sentimentality as well.
I'll take it into
There's
consideration.
a little in that big German heart in there. Yeah, I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Look, the thing I like about a Ferrari, and I don't think any other car maker does this quite as well, it's this sort of perfect confluence of artistry and engineering. And I know you can't use a supercar to its full potential on the road, you know, everybody goes on about that, but that's not the point. The fact that it's been built, bred, if you like, by people who do competition, that's what makes it feel magical in normal use. It lends a sort of clarity to its operation. It's more defined. Nobody does it quite like Ferrari. I mean, McLaren come close, Lamborghini come close, but a Ferrari
Yeah, but I feel,
is
I
magic.
don't know, I mean, now I'm employed by Ferrari, obviously.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh.
But before, when I sat in a Ferrari, yeah, it's just something different.
I mean, I don't need to tell you about the engine because
I can
you can
see
see it. Slightly more power, it's up to 597, slightly higher red lines, slightly higher compression ratio, which they can manage because of electronics controls. That's the science. The art is that tingle you get here as you go from sort of 7,500
Yeah,
to
what
the
you
red
feel,
line, and
what you feel.
it sort of reinvigorates your organs. It's almost
That's
like you've
true.
been for a spa or something. It's tremendous. And the fact that it's orange,
I'm with
I
you.
mean,
Well, not orange, it's red.
well, it is technically red, yes, it's rossodino.
There you go.
but it
Why
is-
did you say it's orange?
Well, it is orange, though.
You wanted it orange.
Yeah, I like orange. I was going to have a
It's
blue
not
one.
orange.
It is orange.
It's red.
That's red. Your shirt's red. That's
yeah, but
orange.
That's just more red, but this is also red.
So that's just less red.
Yeah.
Or orange, as it's sometimes known. But look at
Right,
this. I
how
mean,
many,
this
do
is-
you use it a lot?
Not really. I save it for special occasions, otherwise it will cease to have meaning.
Yeah, it's very true. You get a very different feeling to...
Hammond, what are you doing?
What? Oh my God!
It's
Where
not
is he?
fun.
I'm running after him now.
What
I
you're
can
actually
barely
doing
stop him.
is
Like, it's-
you're drawing a moustache on the Mona Lisa doing that. There's a scruffy little bloke with a dumpster in the back of the shot of the Ferrari and the world champion.
Right,
That's
before we
Where
get
are
bad.
you going?
That's just
James,
bad
Walking
manners.
off
Jens,
like
before
that.
we get all caught up, you asked me to help you. So to sum it up, Hammond had his character, personal touch, personal love story, African love story. And you just ran me through something that you didn't have to run me through because I know it perfectly well. It's beautiful, it's passion, it's more than 4 wheels and a lot of bits. Right,
So which?
which one would I prefer
And you can drive.
to drive? Let's do the boxing style. You stand next to me, I'm the, how do you
Okay.
call it? Not referee, what are they called in the boxing ring?
Is it an
Umpire?
umpire? No,
No.
that's tennis. In the boxing
Umpire?
ring, it's
a
it's a referee. It's a referee.
Is it a referee?
Is it a
And then
referee?
he goes with the hands like this,
Okay.
Yeah.
and he goes, oh,
Oh, what?
I want to drive in that one. The winner, the champion of the
World
world.
champion.
And yet it's so
winner.
close.
Right,
World champion. If you'd like to step aboard, I'm very
Thank you
happy
very
for you
much.
to drive my car. I shall affix a small plaque to it
See you
afterwards. Could you move that? It's in the way.
I'll follow.
Don't bother. Were you ever actually going to go in Oliver the old Opel Kadett?
who's Oliver?
You're the only other person who's driven this car. In fact, not very many other people have even been in it.
Yeah, so it's a rare occasion. What a pleasure.
Yeah, well, it is, but it's also making me slightly nervous. Steady on.
I really like on a day where you've got a bit of time, the weather is nice, to take a car out and just enjoy. I mean, I don't like when you actually have to go somewhere, but if you have a bit of time to just enjoy the road and forget time really, then
I find those moments come too rarely.
the thing I like about this car in particular, you just feel connected to the road. I mean, you sit quite low and you feel, you know, the bumps in the road, you feel what the road is doing, and you just feel connected. We're all hooked by, you know, the sensation of driving.
It's tremendous.
It's a big part of our lives, but I think it's a big part of everybody's lives, and that's why it's so easy to share.